today. I knew I'm doing fucking well because we hit two trades today. One on the S&P, one on the Nasdaq. Legitimately woke up in my pajamas, hopped on the charts, made $900, and in between that, I fucking jerked off a little bit. That's not that big of a deal. My point is, this is some luxury ass shit. Longs on ES and Nasdaq today. We both had fucking order block entries, equilibrium entries, inverse fair value gap entries. So it's, you know what I mean, especially with a 1-to-1, it's fucking pretty much going to hit every time, especially if you know somewhat what you're doing. But we're still going to break down exactly what happened today. So more recently, I haven't been using high time frame bias as much, and there also wasn't very many good draws on liquidity on the high time frames. What I've been doing is marking out highs and lows, prominent highs and lows, seeing where price wants to go, and then market open hits. It hits one of those levels, either it goes up or it goes down. I see order block, equilibrium, inverse fair value gap, and that's pretty much my entry strategy. That's what I need to see in order to be able to take a trade. But we're pretty much just going up here. I mean, what did we have? Like I marked out some highs up there, but like those are never going to get hit, right? I mean, maybe later today, but at the time, I didn't think they were going to get hit. Point is, that's 1 hour. Really didn't do too much on there. 5-minute liquidity sweep. There were these lows right here. So those are actually pretty decent lows compared to, you know what I mean, if it just stopped right there, because market opens right here. So if it just stopped right there and then went up, like I wouldn't really be able to take too much off of that. But liquidity sweep, break of structure, hop onto the 1 minute. And what do we see? Again, the exact same thing that I just said. Liquidity sweep, left the order block, come back into the order block, come back in equilibrium. We did actually inverse this fair value gap, which is a confirmation that it is going down. But unfortunately, or not unfortunately, fortunately for us, we came back up and we made another fair value gap here in the exact same zone. So that gave us BPR. It's pretty much just double confluence that it's going up if it gets inversed. I targeted pretty reasonable and not greedy at all, like these highs right here, which is just some random high on its way to deal with these guys, on its way to sweep these guys and these guys as well, which is exactly what it did. But I'm not complaining that I didn't go higher, because I'm very happy with the situation that we're in. But yeah, entry after the inverse fair value gap, and then I mean the rest speaks for itself, right? Nasdaq made a little bit more money. Unfortunately, on Nasdaq, I didn't have the guts to hold it all the way to take profit because I saw some bad shit that I really didn't want to get into, and I would have rather won than lost, probably like anybody else. But it's the same thing on Nasdaq. We have market open right here. We come down, sweep liquidity right there, come out of the order block. Actually, come out of the order block. The other one was just kind of at the top of the order block, which is fine. But this one comes out, come into equilibrium. We inverse another fair value gap. It's the exact same thing on both indexes, and then we come back up, inverse this tiny fair value gap right there, and then I entered off of that, and we had this little bit bigger but still tiny fair value gap right there, and that was my safety net. So I put my stops just a little bit below that in case it comes down there and it wants to react off of that, which is absolutely fine. But yeah, I did target. I wanted to target these highs. What I've found recently is sometimes it's giving me fucking Jewish fakeouts, and so I targeted these highs in case it didn't want to go all the way to the top. But what I ended up doing is price went up all the way there, and I moved my stop. Oh, fuck off. I moved. Fuck you. Okay, well now it's all fucked up. But I moved my stop right under there, so it was like a 1 to 7 trade pretty much. And then what it started doing is it started consolidating, and then I saw this giant down candle right there, right next to the move that actually would have gave me full take profit. And it looks like I took full take profit because in the exact same candle that I closed my shit out on is the one that went up and hit right after. But way she goes, I'm not going to be mad that we won today. But yeah, that was cool. Everything was great. Probably going to be posting another video a little bit later about setting up day trading in Canada, because a lot of the mentors that, you know, I started with, and I'm sure a lot of you guys started with as well, are American. So they don't give you a whole lot of help as to how to start this in Canada, because I know that because I fucking dealt with it on my own and I had to deal with that. Can we just talk about the fact that this is just bullshit because we have a high right there and then a lower high and then another lower high? So I'm just thinking fucking reversal and a half because my interpretation was that it swept this right here by coming just above and then it's going to reverse, which is obviously how the market moves, higher highs, higher lows, and then sweep work and then goes down the other way. So, I mean, that's what I thought there. Stopped out. I'm still kind of mad about it, to be honest. I said I wasn't mad. I'm kind of fucking pissed off, to be honest with you. But yeah, ended up being a good day. I could have targeted fucking these crazy ass highs up there, but I didn't, and I'm happy with the situation. Made about $945 today. Made 600 on here, and then 300 on the S&P, which is cool. But like I said before, I'm gonna post a video talking about how to get started with day trading in Canada. Because what other job can you wake up, fucking edge yourself to the computer and make $900? Probably no other job. I mean, maybe if you're like a male hook. No. Either way, I'll see you boys later and girls if you're watching. Obviously, no one's watching right now. I got 4 fucking views on my last video, so fuck you guys. Pretty much saying to fuck you to nobody because nobody's here to even listen. That's fucked up. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be the next big name in the space. Start a fucking trading course. Follow the path that everyone else does. Because that's just the path you go, I guess, right? All right, I'm dragging it on. Have a good day.